I think we are live, yeah?
Okay.
Okay. Becoming practical, you see, recording things, getting more grounded with you. So our topic today is, Dr. Powell, that we will be moving with the technology in the oasis of wisdom, which you are creating in Cyprus. And what could be the AI, which kind of models we will use, and how it will be useful. So what is our point of view and vision in Oasis of Wisdom? Like, if I ask you a question, would you like to be a techno pro, or like using the technology in professional standard, or you will be compromising with the AI development and using minimum, becoming more natural kind of, in that way, growing the community and using technology to the needs, not to the luxury level. And there is a way we can use at the luxury level. So what will be your opinion about?
The technology, in my mind, is a tool. Which we can use in different ways. And one interesting thing is behind any tool is the intelligence of the creator. And I don't know, is it any difference? There are 4 or 5 different AI now, and is it possible to find the difference in intelligence, which is
Yeah, very good question.
which
Very
is
good question.
behind this tool? And we can use tool almost everywhere. I mean, in preparing the food, in finding the new recipes, and extracting the knowledge in discussions. Uh, and But we have to put our intelligence. What is the goal of using of this intelligence? What we want to create, and the goal of oasis of wisdom is first to create eternal motivation to live, and the
Okay,
next
yeah.
and next is um, the fight with fear of death and fear of loneliness. So, and in any way, we can use AI as a tool, and sooner or later we will also use robots. Robots will be everywhere, even in security level, in medical level, in technical level of cleaning, of watering the flowers. So
Very nice, Pavel. So in a way, we are going hand in hand with technology, and sometimes maybe a step ahead to guide them.
yes, of course.
So let's come to our wisdom point of view. And if we have to guide the whole AI system, and if we have a choice, depending upon, we can talk about it. If we have practically a choice, I mean, if we really have practical choice and we can make it and live it, feel it in that way. The question arising here, that what we are teaching AI. We are teaching AI a judgment pattern to learn humans. Each company is coming in a way, oh, I have a better algorithm. my algorithm, my codes are better in judging the person. What is the purpose? To sell sofa? To sell something. So this is the genetic code structure. The judgment patterns will go to judge a certain ability in humans, which can be correlated to sell them a sofa. So purpose is what? Advertisement, consumerism, this way. We are coming with a vision. Then we will have to create our own judgment pattern. We cannot buy any judgment pattern built AI, which is not also showing its genetic structure. What is your judgment pattern to deliver? How you have taught your AI to learn from humans, which is the maximum value you have given, and what is your program, what is your goal settings into the AI that it should develop in this direction. This ethically, this should be made public. This genetic code structure, howsoever it will evolve into that certain pattern and into the same judgment pattern to give value, to allocate energy, to focus, to advertise. So all this can be written in a small one paper. It's fundamental logic. And from my point of view, even I am using free any AI, I should have right to see your genetic code structure of your judgment pattern. And in simple layman language, no, not that nobody understands it. Just like we are talking about, and we are understanding in a simple way and simple language. And if we go hand in hand, here comes a twist. No? Like, suppose I was just thinking about it just before 10 minutes. So I thought, like, suppose you are a god. Suppose you are a Brahma. And just by your wish, things will come in creation because you are a god. So you have a vision in which you need 20 people to, like, suppose you have very concrete. You are creating as a Brahman oasis of wisdom. And you see, oh, in order for me to be relaxed and calm and quiet and witnessing and watching from the top what's happening, I need minimum 20 people, 25 people to function. 200, 108 people to handle. You need at least 30% people to serve them. Like one person maximum serving 4 people, like, but in a focused way. So at least 25% employment you need. So if you are calling 108 people at a place, you need 25 people to function. Minimum. And now, so if Dr. Pavel have a power of a Brahma, like if you are Advait Vedanta, you say, I am Brahma. So you say, may I become many. May I become many. And so I am in present continuously. My presence is there with all these 25 people when they are working. So this was my just the way of thinking. I thought as a layman projection to understand the AI. Yes, please. If you want to.
Yes, I realized that above any AI should be belief system
Yes, and that should be disclosed.
disclosed, and it should be written. It's like in ethic principles,
Yes, that is
which
my point. That is my point.
yes, the ethic is divided on three: what is good, what is bad, and what is
Yeah.
should be done. So so these ethic principles, actually, it's interesting to find out ethic principles of a different AI.
Look,
They
we
should be
should not go
different.
in should. We should not
Mhm.
go in should. We just go in good and bad. Only if you go in should, it will create a lot of problem. Because this should, depending on religion, on state, and the constitutions of each country, their belief system, nonsense. So here, yes, very clear vision, Pavel. I suggest you very clear vision. If you want to live peacefully in with 100 people and 25 people working for you, which we will see a twist between our vision, how we will create these 25 people which Pavel needs. And may I become many, the idea of Brahman, creation. That's the theory of creation in Indian mystical way. And we are giving it a pattern, same wisdom to an AI, transferring the same mystical pattern of vision to AI. And I am proposing my KAIVALYA models, fully analytic, based on the Sankhya vision, the way to recognize a person, the patterns of recognition and judgment, and the discipline of Patanjali, fully systematically and completely disclosed, and our purpose, eternal motivation, and enflowerment of the all the characters, two main purpose there, and extracting their wisdom, also enhancing them. So this purpose must be written, no, as an ethical point of view. This is our fundamentals on which we are training the AI. So as a layman language, just you are beginning to build. Your land is there, more opening, beginning to build. You need a relationship manager. Suppose you are there silent and you, may I become my relationship manager. You just have a wish, may I become my relationship manager. And you remain there as it is. Nothing changed in you. And you keep on growing by yourself inside. And that which you created a relationship manager is also started work on behalf of you. Then you have your doctor abilities. It's not needed for human relationship. So you as a point of Brahma, just sitting as it is. And you are creating your clones. This is the mystical vision of Indian mystics. If we give a basic fundamental idea to develop an AI over this vision, so what you need as a need-based, even in the industry, as an entrepreneur, it's a need-based. So you first need, and we give your judgment back. What would be if you are actually meeting all the people who are coming, or you are employing a person, you will be more confident when you will be doing it. So you give this judgment pattern to an AI. And I would say, Dr. Powell, how is your human relationship judging a consumer or a customer? This judgment pattern must be remain transparent.
Mhm.
Like if I'm going to your house, how you will judge me? If it is clear to me, I'm more relaxed and I have a choice whether to go to you to be judged by this pattern or not. The whole fight with AI market or in the AI world is who have the best judgment patterns, who can train AI in a way, but everybody has its own purpose. So this is, yes, we are coming back again and again to the same point that this genetic code structure and its movement direction must be made public in a simple layman way, no? The way we are talking, understanding it, in a very simple way.
Yes, the belief system, yes, should be clear. Otherwise, it's because in the world of Christianity, it's always the big discussion: is AI is a devil or it's angel? It's a god or it's a devil, and it's all everywhere is the big discussion because the people thinking that there is God and devil, hell and heaven and hell. So it's a dualistic understanding, but it's always create fight. I mean, but to make it clear, then we can realize.
I have an answer from Indian mystical point of view to this whole hullabaloo. First of all, yeah. First of all, the basic principle that if you want to develop any universal code of ethics, you should not go into should. Very scientifically, it's not that water should mix with oxygen and hydrogen. No, it's their meeting. No, it's happening. Should is a full conjectural world. Based on your all ignorance, you can put there all your basic motives, you can put there all nonsense, you can put in the should. There is a possibility. I'm not saying that it should, but there is a possibility. So why go like this? So no should, only good and bad, and it will be always dual because it's expansion mode. It's not a way of salvation that it go to non-duality. No, from duality, and it will always remain dual because it's an expansion mode. It has to become many, so it will not go to oneness. So this, whenever we apply the mind to get an expansion, it will remain dual because mind means dual. It means dual. So we should not become so ideal, becoming should like this and should like this, then all this problem comes in revolution. Then fish should climb the tree. Should means what? Anything. Then everyone, what it should be, then to dealing with salvation of sex, you must become important. It should be. So this should is, if we allow should, then every human wants that everyone should become like me. This initial seed in genetic code of a human, just like to run towards pleasure and avoid pain, is a genetic code structure of any cellular organism. It's in the genetic code. And in the body also we are fighting mind and body. Mind becomes human with should, and body remains with the same program. It doesn't understand this should. Then all psychosomatic issues, and we need many Dr. Powells to handle it. But what's going wrong in the genetic code structure in education, in society development? So if we are developing AI, at least now develop AI more intelligent than us. and never teach an AI, this must be written in any genetic code, is there any should, or only into good and bad. Mind can only divide good and bad in the best. Should is not the part of mind. Should, if you teach intelligence, then it may become clear that if I am imposing any should on you, if you are intelligent, awakened, then you can see, oh, should I take it or should not I take it? So if intelligence is not awakened, nobody can make a judgment whether you should have this idea or shouldn't have this idea. It will remain biased. So this must be revealed before any AI, and they must reveal, at least if to the government or somewhere we can access, then on what way information is being provided. What is your basic motives?
Mhm. And I also realized that the AI is dynamic environment or dynamic model because, for example, modern scientists, they spend around $10 billion to decode of genetic code and to realize the genes, the code of genes of our all, but they, I think they at the end they realize when they get uh, the last particle, all genetic codes is already changed. And every human is different, and every human have different genetic code. So and it's changing, and it's impossible to. It's like a photo picture. Just in this moment, this genetic code is like this, but before it's different, and 1 second after it's different. So it's and AI is also different. I mean, try to fix some kind of rules, then in 1 month it became different. But the belief system, uh, it should be described. Yes, belief system.
Yeah, because AI is an AI. Finally, the code, the initial structure is given by you. So that's where,
Uh,
yes.
but the belief system of religion, uh, it's uh, okay. It's based on should and not should.
Yeah.
You
So
should you
in,
should not kill the person. You should love a god. Uh, it's not good or bad. I mean, it's just the rules. So belief system of religion is rules, but belief system of AI, I don't know.
no, belief system in AI or even belief system on humans. AI will have a copy of human belief system, the judgment pattern.
Mhm.
So the criteria is that if we are following the right judgment pattern, we will be happy and prosperous. Good one. And if we are not following the judgment pattern, which is the bad one, we will be in misery and pain. So this is the only definition given in Indian mysticism. This judgment pattern, we call it mati, the way mind moves. So sumati and kumati, the good judgment pattern and the bad judgment pattern. Even the person is not enlightened, human, as a human, person is not enlightened, intelligence is not awakened, but a judgment pattern is being given, which will bring happiness into the person of life. Person mind learns this judgment pattern just like a robot learns. It's exactly the same replica. This person is also not enlightened. But mati, the good judgment pattern, in the human, the way it's perceiving the environment and choosing good choices that make bringing happiness. This replica we give to the robot. We have a choice to give to the robot either good one or bad one. This choice is the choice of human. So this judgment pattern, the basic, must be transparent. So I give you a live example. Dr. Powell says, may I become my relationship manager? That means Dr. Powell is always present with his relationship manager. Even if he's highest relationship manager, Dr. Powell is there as a witness. So you must disclose to your client, look, this is my judgment pattern, this man, this AI. So you created a robot which is sitting as relationship manager of Dr. Powell. Person comes, but the person who are coming to you in the community, you must make aware that this is my judgment pattern. If you come, my relationship manager will judge you on the basis that you are a knowledge-oriented person or you are a defender type person or you are a business-oriented entrepreneur or you are a follower of a service module. So this will be our judgment criteria. And you should not have any problem to disclose it. On this basis, my robot will judge you. And that will be beneficial for you. This is a small brief before meeting the person as a doctor. Then you say, okay, we have also judgment criteria based on your natural languages, which you will be using. So my robot will see that which sense organ words you are mostly using in interaction with the question and answer series with the robot. Okay, if you are using more visuals, more auditory, this way he will categorize and give me brief. This is our judgment criteria of you, who you are. So this way we must, and this will be helpful to you. So you can, this judgment pattern, our judgment pattern, we say is based on Sumat. And it will bring happiness, and it has already a vision and a direction of evolution. It will auto-learn, but it has a direction and vision guiding people towards eternal motivation, youthfulness. So this way, it's very specified. Robot is very specified, and everything is very transparent.
Yes, because in modern computer systems, almost in modern business, the judgment criteria is sum up, sum down, it's 2, or it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars technique, or it's the reviews. I mean,
Truth
reviews.
is not democratic. No? Truth is not democratic. So we follow our model of, I am following Kaivalyas as a Patanjali Sankhya Yoga, the philosophy of vision of Sankhya, and same discipline pattern of Patanjali, and diagnosis system of medical way or IQ way or social intelligence, and also emotional analysis. Like we can train our AI in all the ways, but we will give our judgment criteria very clear. And this is our uniqueness also, in a way, copyright. If you say in the AI judgment patterns in the market, I don't think everybody will disclose its genetic structure and purpose, how they are training their AI. What is their basic purpose? I don't think they will disclose it. But we can
But
disclose and we can be transparent. One first in the revolution.
but this the system of reviews. I mean, every customer meet with the relationship manager and gives some reviews of some opinions or some scores, some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for this manager, and this is the also one of the judgment criteria that after the meeting, the customer should be satisfied. I mean, should put 5 or should put thumb up.
Well,
And it's a okay, it's a computer system. I mean, so you can analyze different people from this different scoring system.
no, Pavel, it's all our things before AI. We can judgment criteria, we can give it a democratic way, and we can also program, and we will not follow exactly this. We are not following because our system is not on a democratic way. It's on a value system programming.
Yes, value system. So
And
yes.
our AI is judging. So even 1,000 people will put that this is right, and if it is not right, it will not accept. It will not give
Yeah.
it value, and it has a judgment criteria to give the value. That's our unique, very unique copyright in the market. We are
So
not going
then
into that way because we have a vision, we have a purpose, and it's transparent and clear, and we are honest with that. You don't have to be diplomatic about to deal with government with the words. In a very layman language, each company must publish before its AI software the genetic structure code and ethical guidelines. Not in should, not at all, good or bad in relation to the present situation or the future situation. If you go in should, then Islam will go with its own Sharia. This is should. Christianity will come with its Bible. Ethical, this is should. Hindu will come with this. This is should. So no should, either good or bad, in relation to the prosperity of humanity. That's it. Very simple. That's our criteria. If it's good or bad in relation to the prosperity of all the humans in a universal way, not targeted to a. Even we are targeting oasis of wisdom to 108 people or 200 people, limited people. But our values are universal. Anybody can take it with our permission.
yes, it's what is the hierarchy? I mean, belief system and the goal settings. What is above or
No hierarchy, no hierarchy at all. We are not building any hierarchy. Then again, should it is as it is. It's on the KAIVALYA model. It's not judging you in that way. So we are training the AI to judge in a way that judgment into AI, a bias doesn't arise. We are just giving them variables, many variables. In this way, in that way, in this way, and that way to judge. We are training the AI to judge. And then reporting it to somewhere else, where yes and no will be decided on the value system. Then when yes and no deciding, it's on the value system, not on the system of democracy. And the values we have already decided.
So this value system is the basement, or it's the core of the system.
Core of the genetic structure to function. There is always million possibility of functioning. But we are restricting, no, not this way, a certain way. Not like thinking and becoming like child, oh, quantum computers going in all the direction, all the way. It's a misuse of energy. It should go follow a pattern, no? In any dimension. It should follow a pattern, which should be under your control, first of all, because you are the owner. So here also quantum algorithm will develop in multidimensional way when they start to combine. Anyway, this is not our point. Where we were?
Value system, yeah.
Yeah, value system programming. Yes, this we are already saying that we are creating the value system and in relation to something, because you can't be good or bad just like this.
But how we can measure the program, the result of this system, of our system?
See, if one Einstein, if you have a perfect judgment, then he is an Einstein, and his IQ suggests that he is the greatest scientist and the most intelligent person on the point of physics.
Mm-hmm.
And 1 million likes coming on a concept which is disagreeing with the one person. The democratic system will go with this 1 million and deny this one person. This is the truth. He has only one vote. So no democratic system will be directional, vision to lead. Democracy is to manage the crowd. It's not to lead with a vision, the good of it. It's a crowd management, basically. As a ruler point of view, if you see, it's a crowd management.
Yes, yes.
So, truth, if you want to lead really in a universal way, this crowd management system will not work. And we must not train our AI, at least in this way. Otherwise, no point to using them as a calculator.
So what is
Yes,
the value?
Here we are coming with our unique Mahat, the significance of me and you in this world. We are coming with our very unique judgment pattern, which will not judge, but enflower the person. Keep on presenting an ideal, a relationship manager which Pavel would like to hire. At any cost, this person I want as my relationship manager. So this will be keep on evolving in this direction, following your wish.
Okay, and for the residents of our oasis, what can be their personal goals? Okay, it should be a limited number of goals. For example, to be happy, to feel safety.
Yeah, here it's the value system. It's the value system same, but this value system is same star rating. So if the person is going better than liking, this star rating is much better, but at least it's based on value. At least minimum value of 1 is there. No? However bad the AI is, somewhere useful. Or the best in your work. So this is much better than these likings and counting numbers. What was your question?
For the residents, the goals, or for them, what is the purpose to stay in Oasis? How they see the result of this staying? Okay, the final point is the death, but do they need to prepare something for after death experience or after death memory?
Well, our point of view is that not like, yes, for sure, after death we are preparing, but before death also, Jivan Mukti, like you can we liberated. We just did not we did not happen Saturday class. Otherwise, we were including, and it's a good question to correlate, which will be coming next Saturday.
Mhm.
So, imbibing Tantra principles into lifestyle. So, this we are already creating it. How to imbibe it? So, almost we are working from all the dimensions in the same way. In a one way, we are working in one point in from all the way. So, how to include Tantra principles into your lifestyle? And there are so many variety of people will be coming. At least we are looking for 112 variables. We are looking for at least 112 personalities to come at one place. So the wisdom will be complete. To create a perfect AI, we need at least 112 wise people, that personalities. So this oasis of wisdom minimum needs 112 hertz, and personality, maybe we have to expand from one personality coming 10, another not coming. So our target audience, we already know. We can write on our cottage already that this kind of person will come and live here. The space is already created, and we don't have to develop an algorithm. We already have it. We can write on each cottage the name of the character of the person who will come here and live. And exactly that kind of person will come and live here. And there can be 2 and 3, and some cottages may be empty, waiting for them. So we already know our customers or whatever, our people, our brothers and sisters, and whatsoever you want to relate. But you already know it.
I like this
And we will not hide. We
brotherhood.
will not hide these genetic codes of judgment, how we are judging this person we need, or this person is this. We will not hide it, but we will just not also like whatsoever.
I like this brotherhood system.
Or brotherhood
And
or sisterhood, whatsoever you want to call it in that way.
I mean,
But this
it's
one area is same like mandala system, in which like this element system, some missing will be coming. You can predict the pattern, and this pattern, it will be clear, the type of
I
person.
mean, brotherhood and sisterhood is zero hierarchy. Zero hierarchy, and people feel comfortable and relax without purpose to fight for hierarchy. And it gives some kind of freedom and gives a free flow of energy. I mean, it's like no limitation. Uh, it's and maybe to call them not residents, to call them brothers. But it's also this brotherhood
I would
system
like
is
to call them the models. Yeah, role models. We are actually looking for role models just to complete the whole wisdom at one place. We are looking. They are our role models.
But the system of masons, they also called each other brother. So it's
A brotherhood will arise by itself. If we all are role models, something is common there already. Brotherhood arises to the realizing a common base, on which base blood relationship, yes, not blood relationship, same country, same village, same lineage, same meditation technique. Somewhere it should match. So on this common point, we create, say, brotherhood. If something is common already, if they are all role models, a brotherhood arrives already.
But then the Masons they put a high hierarchy. They put 99 levels of wisdom. I mean, some secret knowledge, 99 levels, and Okay, it's the system how to rule the
Well,
world.
there
But
is no hierarchical on this ground. If you want to divide this 112 in the basic 4, so we just draw 4 lines, and we don't create their hierarchy. It is in our mind, hierarchy is in our mind, but on this residential, they all flat will be using the same kind of, or outdoor same, and indoor they can decorate with their own personality traits.
But we already discussed this spiritual, that there is a spiritual hierarchy. In the criteria is the point of death point. The high hierarchy will have the most old brother,
That's
or
again,
the most sick person. I mean, person who will die tomorrow. They are in the highest hierarchy of spiritual. I mean, they are more closer to the death point. So it's
it's this judgment pattern is more ritualistic
yes,
rather
of
than
course.
we need to find some more ritualistic pattern. And based on the idea of older the person, respectful the person it is.
Mhm.
Yeah. And a person must fulfill all its wish before he dies. So on this principle, this ritual, this order is based. We don't need to, and it's a part of just like if you are representing a superhead of your constitution or a person, a kind of an emblem kind of. And it's not it's not affecting anyway. If you don't do it, it won't affect anything there. But if you are doing it, it's keeping the idea of respect, that older is more respectable. We should pay attention to all the wishes and desires before a person dies.
And
That's what we are doing it. We will do all these things. Maybe in community, it will not be or it will change. We should not be worried about. If the
how
brotherhood arises, you should not be worried about rituals. The community will find a way. And it will be very spontaneously, find its own
and
vision, principles, ethics will develop.
And is it possible to, how we will implant the idea of reincarnation? Because the purpose of the last period of
Very
life
easy,
is
very easy.
to prepare yourself for the next life. How the person will prepare themselves for the next life? I
Very
mean,
easy, very easy. For first, the regression therapies or past life regressions.
uh, so they realize their past life
Yeah,
and
they
prepare,
realizes that on the
but
basis,
next life, what?
yeah, logically they can think, if I have past life, then that means I will have future life.
Is it kind of future life regression and not regression,
No,
future
not
life
regression, future
uh,
life projection, future
projection?
life projection, not but
Uh-huh.
you must go back for regression
Mm-hmm.
first, and from that velocity you will be projected towards the future.
Oh,
Like you
okay.
did a karma somewhere you don't know a karma. Like you go in the past life and you get to know, oh, I did this act and you did not like it.
Mm-hmm.
You did not like it, but it's there in your consciousness and deep memory in the unconscious mind is there.
Mm-hmm.
So from there, if you reach there, and from there you ask the mind to project the effect,
Mm-hmm.
then this effect you will see where is the effect.
Mm-hmm.
It could be the effect will finish after 4 lives in the past itself.
Mm-hmm.
So you are seeing the consequences. In that way, you can take the learning from there,
Mm-hmm.
go in the past, learn it, what you did not learn, or delete your motives which were there behind the karma. You can completely do it, and boom,
Mm-hmm.
project it next life in the future.
But
Do
from
your
your
desire exactly what you want, where you want to be born, to be rich,
Mm-hmm.
poor, or in Brahmin, or in Himalayas, or in the caves. So you can choose your place of birth, destiny you can make, and the desire one. So one desire will give you, like, time and space will combine. With one desire, your soul, which is a catalytic agent, consciousness, will come and throw a desire, like, may I become many. And then the consequence, I'm throwing forward to any one idea. I want to be a monk, or I want to be an artist, or whatever one. And you project it in the future, then it will go in the timeline and combine to a point where time and space will combine and show you a vision, a frame, a picture.
Mm-hmm.
So this way, the way you saw the past, same way you seeing the destiny in the future. But with the
So
same
far.
level, you must go through a past life regression therapy first. Then I can do.
So from your experience,
I can
it's
show
can
you
it.
any karma you have done in your past, then I can show you the effect in the future.
Mhm. But this future life projection, it's can be the standard technique for the oasis of wisdom, or it's
Yeah, for sure. No,
no.
it will be a very fundamental technique in oasis of wisdom, because at the last age, we must decide whether I will go to the next birth or not go to the next. And if at
So
all I am going, then what will be my purpose, motive to live the life in a very seed form? You have to hold the whole thing in as minimum as possible, to a feeling, to a write-ups, to a feeling, and your consciousness should become one with this desire. This is me, this
like
desire.
symbol, like
Yeah,
symbol.
are many ways to do it, many ways to do it. And then you project the same, because Shakti, we are Shakti Prakriya. And this Shakti will go, and wherever it will come, the time and space will match, become one.
Mm-hmm.
The velocity, like your desire will be so intensified, you're putting all your energy into one, and so intensified that it will go with a velocity, and there time and space will become one. So this time, this space, this desire manifested. So proper destiny, and details doesn't matter. Details keep on, like, you will go this way, that way. That's will keep on changing during that time period in many ways, many patterns, many probability. But that is certain.
Yes, but I spoke with few people, and two of them say, I don't want to have another life on this planet. I want to, one lady said, I want to come back to my planet, which is different from Earth, and another, I want to have a next life in some other planet, and don't
Look,
mention.
very nice. First, we can do psychotherapy and bring this person into senses. He will into senses. He will start to make a right decision and see the feasibility, not to go in probability, but see the actuality. And we don't promise anything. We promise a process where you will end up with this desire in this planet or another planet. We don't care. We are only experimenting this 112 people on to collect a wisdom that will be a gift to the next generation, to a judgment pattern on the process of enlightenment of the person, how to judge a person for the purpose of enlightenment and awakening the intelligence, not how to judge a person to give an injection only.
And it was in one interview with one lama, and he said that in Tibet, in monastery, they keep the things, important things for monks which dies maybe 100 years ago, but they keep their things, and when somebody reincarnate, okay, some people decided that this things should go to this person for the present life. So it's very interesting. It's like the camera of holding the things, like library for books, but this is the library for the things. So each person, it's part of reincarnation belief that in the future you will need the same bells, the same small things. How they make this Dalai Lama reincarnation? So they keep the things, and the young kid playing with these things, they realize that he's familiar with this. So it's
Very nice, Pavel. So
okay. Thank you very much.
see you
Yes.
next Saturday. Integrating
Yeah.
this will be very nice, and any age of people can do a technique which has capability to make you enlightened within 3 days.
Yes. But then to get enlightened and to live enlightened and die
So in 3
enlightened.
days, it's very quickest methods. Like suppose your age is going to be 86 and you're just arriving at 75, no? And you arrive, and after 3 days, you started living enlightened in the place.
Yes,
The
enlightened,
fastest methods,
live,
yeah. You just
then
arrive, follow the technique, and within 3 days, you are enlightened. And now, all your life, you are living enlightened.
yes, then you will die enlightened, and
Yeah.
then you reincarnate enlightened.
Yeah. Everything in your choice. The fastest methods, no? And that will
Okay.
be a hut, a house where people are going only for 3 days to be enlightened. The
Yes,
quickest methods.
and I realized that our belief system should based on tantric. But I don't know what is good and what is bad for tantrics. It's
No,
they
we have
all on
already.
all.
If you have a goal already, that which is not aligned with the goal is bad, and that which is aligned with the goal is good. That's why I say in AI situations, no should. Otherwise, we will be all humanity will be damned with should. No should.
Yes.
Each one has to publish. No should. Only good and bad in relation to what publish it. No third categorization for AI. No third categorization, only good and bad. And each AI must be properly specified judgment criteria of good and bad only, no should.
Okay, thank you very much.